Danny, this one is for Cameroon, eh?
Yes. And that Ghana beba,
Ghana beba, Charlie, this one as you are singing and you are praying, no be easy crowd.
Oh yes. It's gonna be a test for the Black Queens today.
Big test
when we are facing Cameroon.
Charlie,
in the ongoing African Women's Cup of Nations, the ALCON. What has happened is that we lost the second game against Mali.
Yes.
Even after we won the first one against Algeria. Cameroon won their first game against Mali. Right, Cameroon won their first game against Mali.
And they won the second game against Algeria
Algeria. So Cameroon is home and dry.
So Charlie,
we need to win this game and hope and pray.
Even Cameroon, they are not home and dry, but at least they are hoping to qualify. So this will be very important that the Black Queens go all the way to do it. We have to fill the Accra Sports Stadium. It's 4 p.m. the game, so 3 p.m. we must get you guys around and let's support the Queens. Let's support the Queens and see what we can do. We have to do our part, which is to win the game, right?
Exactly. All right then. So a chaotic morning to all of you. Today's Sports Center is brought to you by the Black Queens.
The Black Queens, obviously, you have to do something.
Yes, and a Boboli edition. It's also brought to you by MTN. Welcome to the new World Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good. FPAC blows your pain away. Multi-TV just thrills. And Cowbell Gold Energy for winners. Thank God it's Black Friday. That's today. Over 50,000 super deals are now up for grabs, ranging from TV sets, phones, laptops, appliances, and so much more, with flash sales at up to 80% off and treasure hunts at 99% off. At Jumia, you are assured of genuine products from brands like Apple, Nasco, Infinix, Broom, Benetton, Samsung, and many more. For these amazing offers and more, go to jumia.com.gh now or download the Jumia mobile app for exclusive deals and updates. Let's get ready to shop. Simply use the voucher code MTNTGIBF to get 50 Ghana cedis off any purchase worth 200 cedis or more. At checkout, use the voucher code MTNTGIBF to get 50 Ghana cedis off. Hurry! The code is only valid for the first 1,000 customers. Visit jumia.com.gh now. This offer is exclusive for MTN customers only. Jumia, the online shop you can trust. Now, it's a season of rewards and you don't want to miss out on the Black Friday deals and all the excitement that comes with shopping. Your Standard Chartered Visa debit or credit card provides you exclusive privileges and benefits like never before. Earn up to 5 times reward points on travel, supermarkets, fuel spend, and more. Redeem your reward points for access to the best brands, flights, hotels, and many more from our exclusive catalog. So what are you waiting for? Register at rewards.sc.com/gh with your Standard Chartered Visa debit and credit cards and start redeeming non-stop rewards today. Call our client care center toll-free on 0800 740 100 on all networks or visit any of our branches for details. Standard Chartered Bank.
Here for good and here for sport. All right, in Ghana's football folklore, we have the miracle of Elwak, which happened 41 years ago when Hearts of Oak beat Zambian side Mufulira Wanderers 3-0 at the Elwak Sports Stadium to overturn a 5-2 deficit and progress to the final of the then Africa Club Champions Cup, now christened the CAF Champions League. Today, soccer fans will be hoping for a repeat of such unexpected outcome when the Black Queens go into their final Group A match of the 2018 Africa Women's Cup of Nations against leaders Cameroon, with faint hopes of progressing to the semi-final. Anything short of a win will see the hosts exit the tournament. Babat Tando has been looking ahead to the game this afternoon.
Well, I Following last Tuesday's defeat to the female Eagles of Mali, looks like the Black Queens have been giving a real wake-up call, and they have been hit by reality. They know that they still have a mission in this particular 2018 African Women's Championship. Now, the team is looking forward to getting a qualification slot to the 2019 FIFA World Cup happening in France. But they come against a very fierce Cameroonian side. The team knows that it is a tall order for them if indeed they will have to beat the Cameroonian side to qualify to the semi-finals of the Women's AFCON. Coach Bashir Hayford believes that all is not lost.
It's a competition. It won't be surprising Algeria coming out to beat Mali. It is not surprising at all, because they cannot come here and not getting even a point, because they have also spent a lot into this competition. I'm not surprised at all. I will not be surprised too. Now, depending upon the number of goals that maybe we'll be able to score, also will count as to whether we can scale through or not. So anything at all can happen. I will not think that that is the end of the road. No, because as I told you, there was a place we had 6 points, 3 teams getting a 6 point, but we were not able to go through. And others with 6 points were able to go through. So we are trying. So let's get the 6 points, and we'll see how the true way will open.
The mood in camp after the defeat to Mali was obviously somber, as striker Priscilla Autry tells me about it. But they know that they've got to put that defeat behind them and psych themselves positively for the remaining work ahead.
When we lost Tuesday's game, everybody was down. For me, I couldn't even sleep, because I remember my interview, my press conference. I said that Mali wasn't a threat to us. To Cameroonians, they are a very good side. Physically, they are stronger, they are fit than us. But for us, we have the speed, we have the technique, we have everything. I believe that the unexpected happens in football.
Now, Ghana's qualification also hinges on the outcome of the Mali-Algeria match, which will be played simultaneously at the Cape Coast Stadium. Ridwan Ibrahim Asante has more on the following report.
Mali hold the Aces to qualify. They defeated the Black Queens, and even in the first game which they lost, they put up a brave fight against Cameroon. The female Eagles are making their 7th appearance at the tournament, but have never progressed from the group stage. This time round, head coach Hussein Saloum wants to go one better.
Une phase de poule, même si on est champion, on se dit d'abord il faut
in a competition,
à sortir de la poule.
even if you are the strongest or you are the champion, you need to firstly fight your way out from the group stage. And for us, since we've never gotten the opportunity to qualify for the next stage, this is our proud aim at the moment. Now we have a last match before the next stage, so we need to focus on the last match before we think of something else.
The dice looks loaded against Algeria. They came into this tournament with 14 debutants in the final squad, and prior to the tournament, they lost their best player, Naima Bouheni, to injury in a warm-up game against Morocco. That notwithstanding, assistant coach Bushari Rashid tried to sound upbeat.
Comme tous les matchs qu'on a fait jusqu'à
For this match, I must say that we are preparing this match just like the way we prepared all other matches, and we are doing our best, preparing very well so as we can make it to the next stage.
Algeria have a slim chance of qualifying to the next stage. If they beat Mali and Cameroon defeat Ghana, then they will be through to the semi-final.
Ridwan Ibrahim Asante there. Now the Black Maidens, on the other hand, will take on their counterparts from Mexico on Sunday in a quarter-final fixture at the ongoing FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. The team full of confidence trained yesterday as they eye a place in the semi-final. Coach Evans Adote wants to go a step further by winning the game.
This time around, we are playing in the knockout competition, so we need to throw the victory behind and then start focusing on the upcoming game on Sunday. In Costa Rica and Jordan, we go to the knockout stage. We're edged out this time round. First, I thank God for bringing us so far. We are only waiting for the opportunity on Sunday to show that we are Mexico. So now this time round, I will also boast that, yes, I've crossed that carpet. So that is a major task for me. I'm looking forward on Sunday to make sure Ghana cross the carpet.
More on national team news, and Black Stars B are in Namibia to play the Namibian national team in an international friendly tomorrow. The game forms part of the country's celebration of their independence anniversary. Head coach Maxwell Kunedu is taking the match serious.
Yeah, we know it's a friendly game, but we need to keep the nation's flag high wherever we are, whether it's friendly or competitive or whatever. Once we are here, or once we've accepted the invitation, we have to come and do our very best. We know the team has some challenges, but we still have to go out there and give up our very best.
Now, FIFA President Gianni Infantino predicts the 2022 FIFA World Cup will be the best ever, despite a continuing lack of clarity over the number of countries involved and where the matches will be played. The tournament begins in 4 years' time, having been moved from the traditional June-July slot to avoid searing summer temperatures.
I think this will be a great legacy, not only for Qatar, but for the whole region. In addition to this, it is really a sustainable World Cup. With, of course, beautiful venues, beautiful stadiums, but one important element of this, and this is a first time, it's a unique thing in the history of the World Cups, at 170,000 seats, actually, of these stadiums, they will be dismantled after the World Cup and shipped to countries which need it, in Africa, in Asia, in other parts of the world. And this, I think, is a great legacy as well for football. And
now, Liverpool and Senegal forward Sadio Mane has agreed terms on a long-term deal at Anfield. The 26-year-old joined the club from Southampton on a 5-year contract in June 2016 for a fee of about £34 million. Now, since then, he's gone on to make 89 appearances in our competitions for Jurgen Klopp's side, scoring 40 goals. Remember, Liverpool are away to Watford this weekend. Chelsea up against Spurs in the EPL's headliner. There's also Atletico Madrid, Barcelona in Spain. There's Inter Milan, AS Roma in Italy. Joy Sports Moses Yabo has more on the big games to expect this weekend.
Third will host first in La Liga on Saturday night as the Spanish champions Barcelona travel to the Wanda Metropolitano to take on Atletico Madrid in one of the blockbuster fixtures of the 2018-2019 season. Over the years, these two historic clubs have played out some enthralling matches, from multiple goal thrillers to tense nail-biters, and the football world will be expecting a deja vu this weekend. Juventus hosts Spal at the Allianz Stadium on Saturday, hoping to open up a 9-point lead at the top of Serie A. After ruthlessly dispatching Bayern Munich prior to the international break, Marco Reus and his Borussia Dortmund band of Bundesliga leaders hit the road to take on Mainz this weekend. PSG have been outstanding this season with 39 points gained from a possible 39, and they should be on course for 42 as Toulouse will travel to the capital with low spirits ahead of this one. It's a strange time to be a Tottenham fan right now. They continue to await the delayed opening of their new stadium, and for the first time in years find themselves somewhat frustrated with how their talented team are performing. Chelsea have no such concerns. The Blues have already qualified for the Europa League knockout rounds and are a hair's breadth away from topping the group, so the entirety of their focus can be placed on this potentially crucial Premier League tie in the Saturday late kickoff clash.
Joe, we will go to the stadium. This producer is always... You have to be at the stadium at 3 p.m. Please, let's see you at the stadium.
Yes. Let's support the Black Queens. 3 p.m. today.
We can't be eliminated. So
we can't be eliminated.
We'll try. It's not easy. Hey, Danny, that's it for the Joy Sports Centre. But this afternoon at 1:10, the locker room is on. We're previewing everything. We've got, we'll talk about the women's game. We've got a Cameroonian journalist, sports journalist joining us. We've also got the BBC's Nick Carville joining us in studio. So we should expect some wonderful analysis as we go forward. We'll talk about the women's football. Of course, there is the final race of Formula 1 this weekend. Yes, there are good games all around. Like, your Liverpool is up against Watford, but it's good to have had Sadio Mane, extend his contract. And that should be some good news for you.
Exactly.
And Chelsea will be, looking forward to that game against Tottenham Hotspur. That's the wonderful London derby. So we'll see how it all goes, at 1:10 p.m. Do join us for the locker room.
All right, George, thank you very much. We will be in the locker room with you this afternoon, 1:10 p.m. But do stay with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. We're going to take the groove in a moment. That comes up after this. But before that will be the Stanbic Bank Money Tip. Stay with us.
In this part of the world, we rise early